Alright, response video to Pyrrho. Might be one of my last ones ever, we'll see. He's just a waste of time, he's just a troll, he's just a useless bag of shit. There's just no point, no fucking point in communicating with this guy. He just keeps saying the same shit over and over and over and over. You refute it and you just keep spouting it like you never said a goddamn word.
I haven't been seeing many of Gary's videos, but I watched this one that I'm going to put a link to, and he talks about how he's blocked me again, which I never noticed being unblocked. It was so quick.
Right, so look, you start your argument with, I haven't watched Gary's video, so okay, fine, alright? I mean, you don't care about the argument, and yet you're going to make arguments in this argument, alright? And that just makes you lame as fucking shit. So, fuck you for that.
But, how he's blocked me again because I'm being mean to Metamorph. And then in the very same video, he complains about...
No, that's not what I said, so it doesn't even matter. I mean, you know, you want to keep making the same arguments over and 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 over. Fuck you. You just can't keep playing that same record. The record has been smashed. It's over. You can't sell this big a fat fucking idiotic moronic tub of shit. You're selling nonsense, and there's just no sale anymore.
People, atheists no less, that you know, are complaining that they get called fucktards. But I'm being mean to this grown man. That's hypocritical, obviously.
No, what you're being is disrespectful. So fuck you. Again, this is so over.
The issues, okay, look, he says that I'm blaming the sperm for deciding. Look, that is no different than, you know, I say, hey, you have the right to take your life, and you guys go, oh, but we have the...
Oh, this is just bullshit. We're back to the same. It's not the same at all, Pyro. Okay? I never imposed on you. I never said you had to do anything, okay? And the point is your argument is that you're just perpetuating life, that you're not doing anything. Well, no, you are doing something. You're making a conscious, willful choice, all right, to take a risk with somebody else's welfare. That's your conscious choice, okay? And you've demonstrated power over it because you have prevented other pregnancies. You've prevented other eggs from combining. So this is a bullshit argument. In this previous video or in this video, I'm not sure which one, but you again make these just completely inane arguments. This is imbecilic nonsense. You keep talking about how we naturally want to procreate. Demonstrate that to me. Show me one fucking animal on this planet that has sex for the purpose of procreating. That it's got in its head, I'm making babies, I'm making babies. Show me that fucking animal. It's just a bullshit lie. For thousands of years, people have been trying to prevent pregnancy from being sex being associated with the implication of having a kid. And in the real world, I guess it'd be acceptable to you. So what if there's a 1 in 100 chance my wife will die? It's still worth it because I want babies? No, I don't even buy that argument. Alright, most males couldn't give a fuck about having no fucking kids around. How is it a fucking... They're not sexual aids or something. You can't use a kid as a dildo. What the fuck good is a goddamn kid to a male?
Predisposition, we're addicted. The DNA made me addicted. Well, the DNA gave us the urge to procreate, too.
No, it gave you the urge to procreate, okay? Your culture gave you that fucking urge. It has not a goddamn thing to do with the DNA. The DNA makes you hungry. Your culture says, yeah, rip the flesh off an animal and eat it. That's your culture talking. That's not the fucking DNA talking. That's just dumb, stupid tradition. So if dumb, stupid tradition was we throw our 70-year-old daughters into volcanoes to satisfy the gods, you'd say keep doing it because that's the tradition. Right? If you know, I think in Hawaii they used to fucking throw virgins to the sharks, right, to appease the shark god. Right? So they should still be doing that in Hawaii, right? Because that's their tradition, and you gotta do what's traditional. Fuck you. This is such a lame, goddamn idiotic argument.
But that isn't even the thrust of my argument. I'm just saying that life is a continuation. We need to talk about this.
No, yo, that's a bullshit term. Life is a continuation. Life is an unintelligent, unpurposeful, uncreated, fucking fart of the universe. The universe farted and nature and life popped out. And that's all the fuck it is, Pyro. It doesn't serve a purpose and it has nothing. It's not made of anything good. It's made of a fucking goddamn piece of chemistry reproducing itself. You want to glorify that? That's your goddamn business, but don't talk like anybody with a brain should do that. Alright? That's a fucking religion. That's what's called pantheism. You're a fucking pantheist. End of the fucking conversation. You're a Looney Tune motherfucking creationist fundamentalist pantheist.
Continuation of life and the consciousness, the individuated...
Yeah. Again, we've already argued through all this shit. We're smart enough to know that, oh no, it's a little more complicated than that. Okay, we have a psychology and we do things for stupid reasons, and that we can't allow our stupid reasons to implicate others and create victims. Obviously you haven't figured that out because, yeah, you still justify killing animals to satisfy your silly hungers. You're a selfish motherfucking prick human being. You're a common, generic, motherfucking, ignorant, stupid prick of a human brain. End of the conversation. Fuck you, you suck.
Individual consciousness that arise from that. That's just a more accurate picture. We all share that.
No, it's not a more accurate picture. It's just more consistent with your fantasy and your fable. Because you want to believe that life has a purpose. Because you have a preposterous ego. You think it's got to be functional because you're here. You're so fucking fantastic. The universe couldn't function without you. It's all a fucking big fat lie. It's a canard. Alright, and it's the only reason why any of it's ever survived all the horrors that the human race's indignities it's endured is because it had a lie. It had a big fat fairy tale lie. The lie is dead, and now you're going to have to start dealing with reality. And instead of dealing with reality, you're just running to the fucking unicorn. You're just a goddamn asshole who's just going to glue a bunch of fucking spangles and glitters and sequins on it and say it's still fuckable. Fuck you, you suck.
Why not use the language that describes that picture, unless there's some rhetorical, you know...
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. It doesn't describe the picture. Unintelligent design describes the picture. Consumption, reproduction, cannibalism, and addiction describes the fucking picture. Your stupid continuum bullshit doesn't describe shit.
Propaganda reason not to, you know, and I'm all for the let's stop whining about being called names and just choose who you talk to or to you not. You could say, oh, I don't want to talk to you because you call me a name, but see, then you're blocking me because I said something mean.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you because you're a waste of fucking time. Alright, people destroy your arguments and you just keep spouting them like they didn't say a motherfucking thing. Alright, you're just a waste of fucking time. I can't believe how much time I've wasted on an asshole who thinks goddamn microbes feel even though they got a single neuron in their goddamn body. I mean, fuck you.
To metamorph, and I'm not one of the people that complains like it's the end of the world. I just give in kind, and you know, it's like whatever, it's just a part of the thing. Some conversations I don't have to go there, and some conversations I do because the other person, it's like, and then you block me because I'm being mean to poor.
Whatever, you're complaining an awful lot about it, aren't you? Yeah, that's right.
Metamorph for something. Metamorph. Whatever.
Exactly.
And you could call us, anybody that's decided to procreate or that defends it, child molesters. And then...
Okay, yeah, I mean, you can make fun of it, okay, but that's the fact of it, alright? You're just a fucking asshole who inherits slaves and says, I'm going to keep them because everybody's always had slaves, we've always done it this way, I'm going to keep doing this way. You're taking your marching orders from a fucking DNA molecule, and you're proud of it. Well, what else should I call that but fucking sick and stupid? You're a motherfucking sadistic motherfucker. You'll take risks with other people's welfare and think you're entitled. Because there's somehow you know what you're doing. You have some kind of authority. You know what you're doing. You're sure that Pyro knows what he's doing. Well, fuck you. I'm not sure you know what you're doing at the fuck all. And I think you're an arrogant motherfucking piece of shit. Yeah, end of the story. Fuck you.
But what were you blocking me again for saying the metamorph? Poor little weak man for.
Yeah, well, he's about 10 times the man you are, asshole. About 10 times. Well, 100 times. Let's go 1,000 times. Because you're turning into a motherfucking bug, as far as I can tell.
But I don't blame the DNA, because the DNA and I are on the same side.
Exactly.
As far as
You
I'm
got the
concerned,
brain of a
issue,
fucking piece of
you and I both
peanut
say
butter.
that the DNA is trying to propagate the life, and I'm all for that. I want that.
Yeah, exactly. It's no more complicated than that. You're not a thinking man. You're just a fucking actor. You're just going to do whatever the Borg DNA tells you to do, and that's as far as you think. You're a little phantasmagorical, skipping fairy who doesn't give a mother fuck about the goddamn truth. And will step all over the fucking truth just to get what you fucking want. Yeah, fuck you, you selfish motherfucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Continue. You hear me? I want life, the chain of life to continue. I want that to happen.
Well, guess what? It's not going to happen. It's going to die, okay? Just like your kids are going to die, all right? It's going to die harder because of assholes like you. Because of assholes like you, there's going to be big piles of suffering that are going to be piled on that fucking grave for no good reason, just because assholes like you had to play your silly, stupid, preposterously ignorant games with other people and other things' welfare. Not for any rational reason, just because you're a selfish, egotistical, motherfucking piece of shit.
You can whine all you want about people should just let me call them fucktard, but they shouldn't be mean to my friend. Megalomorphs. Yeah, whatever, Gary. Pathetic.
Yeah, fuck you. You're the pathetic one. You're the one that thinks microbes have wills and plants get thirsty, and you think human beings don't have a sex drive, they have a procreation drive. That's your fucking theory, douchebag. Yeah, and it's a fucking disposable. It's so easily, to be serious, calls antinatalism. She says it's built on a house of cards. Well, I'd say your theory of human sexual function is built on a house of cards. You're a fucking asshole, an idiot, a waste of motherfucking time. Goodbye. Fuck you. End of the video.